Well, hello there, guys. Welcome to another Battlestar Galactica Deadlock stream. We're going to be heading into a multiplayer battle here very soon, but I want to give people a few seconds to get in here and, of course, get ready. So I'm actually going to be playing a multiplayer battle here, guys. We'll give it another minute. I'm going to go ahead and set it up. $120 seconds. Okay, let's go ahead. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. So we are going to be playing a actual match here. I just want to make sure that this is the correct person. I'm trying to play an actual colleague here. Hey Musso, can you ask Alberto if he's sharp or nope? Okay, not Alberto. We're gonna leave the game. Let's make sure Alberto is getting on. No worries, no worries. We're gonna go ahead and just start back over. So tell me when Alberto's ready. So guys, we are doing a little internal tournament here at the office. And basically, we're just trying to have some fun, but we want you guys to be part of a tournament in the future, all of you guys that are fans of BSG Deadlock, etc. I think you guys will really like it. So right now, me and my colleague are going to go ahead and play a game and see how it goes. Didn't even know you were streaming until I saw you in the list. Thanks, Sharp. No worries. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and once again get started here. Players in lobby 3. So we're going to be doing 4,000 points, guys. We're going to go ahead on 120-second timers, and we'll see what happens. Now, I really wanted to do 8,000 points, but I think my colleague is a little afraid of maybe losing this match. We'll have to see. Truth be told, he's been playing this game a bit longer than I have and knows quite a lot about it, so I think he's going to do very, very well. But once again, this is an internal tournament we're doing, and we want you guys to be able to have fun in your own tournament, win prizes, etc. So Musso, as you can see, has put down some news that I think all of you guys are going to find very interesting. Maybe you can be the next commander of Colonial Fleet. In the meantime, this is the setup I've decided to face my colleague with. And I hope it works. Again, I'm not used to playing 4,000. I'm used to playing 8,000. So we'll see if this works out or if it's a terrible, terrible mistake. That being said, we're going to jump into the match here and hope for the best, guys. I believe that he's also playing Colonials, so it's going to be quite interesting. As Musso says, there are going to be some pretty incredible actual things given, prizes given for first and second place for this tournament, and right now this is just an internal one we're doing kind of for fun, but I hope you guys get the idea. Hey ID Jester, how you doing, man? I have faith in your skills. Thanks, buddy, I appreciate it. I'll be definitely taking a look at your stream later tonight if I have some time. I want to check it out and see what your plans are. So this is our fleet here, guys, and Alberto better not be shadowing. We're hoping he's not going to. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get ready here, guys. First things first, we probably want to find any unit that has some Mark IIs. We're going to launch those Mark IIs. Most of our units don't actually have Mark IIs. As you can see, we're going pretty heavy on the Manticores here. And I'm going to go ahead.
Understood.
Now this is definitely dangerous because if he starts firing torps at us, we're going to have little to nothing to stop those torpedoes. But I'm going to hope that this works. Alberto likes to go for 120 seconds. I personally am a 60-second guy. I like to see if if I could beat the enemy in 60 seconds, do my moves quickly, etc. But I can understand he wants to take as much time as possible. And he Sharp says just spam Jupiters. That's what I was initially going to do, but again, this is my first time playing 4K instead of 8K, so I might actually get my butt handed to me in a manner of speaking but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. You see, he's got 3 ships, and those could be Jupiters. Unless he's got something else hiding behind them, he definitely might have some Jupiter-class ships. In which case, I'm just going to have to bombard them with everything I've got and hope I get lucky here. Got 41 viewers. Good to see everybody, and that's just on our main channel here. And there we go. We're moving towards the targets. And oh yes, I think you got it right. I think this is going to be Jupiters all the way. So what we're going to try to do is maybe we could send some scouts forward. Thank you, Sharp. The 1 Jupiter, 2 Minotaur formation. Yes, 2 Minotaurs on the side for flanking, 1 Jupiter in the middle for total destruction. He could be going for that. And what I might do is target his Minotaurs. We'll have to see. Oh, man. So one thing I've noticed is, especially when flak is an issue, in this case it's going to be because we do have some missiles, I think it's best to always get as close as possible to the enemy. Hopefully he won't be firing that flak, but we'll have to see. Sharp saying it could be 2 adamants because they're not stacked. Absolutely, could be. We're going to have to see what happens, guys. I love the way our fleet looks, but this could be a losing battle. Welcome, Rhino5. Thank you for joining us. I wish I could do that, ID Jester. Sadly, we work on the same in the same office. I don't think that's gonna work. But that's okay. I don't mind losing. Well, a little bit. But we're gonna have to go ahead and see if we can't make some use of this situation. So it definitely looks like he's sending something towards us. I can't wait to see what it is. I know for sure he's not going to be playing as the Cylons. I just get a feeling. So we're going to have to see what he plays as and decide from there what to do. I think I'm going to lower the Artemis a little bit here because the Artemis actually has some pretty good top guns that can get some pretty nice damage, especially if you start broadsiding the enemy. So we'll have to see. I'm literally 3 meters away from both of them. Exactly. Okay, here we go. What is he doing here? This is weird. This group is not moving at all. It is very, very weird. All right, well. We're going to try to crunch him in the center here.
On it, Commander.
Let's go ahead and get this guy over here. Start turning those broadsides, at least for the ships that can deal with the broadsides.
On it, Commander.
Oh no, it's a Sharp. It's a trap. I think it is. I think it is a trap. So, you know what? We should slow down just a little bit. Here we go. He's breaking away on both sides. What to do, what to do. This is definitely nail-biting for me. Me and Alberto work in the same office every day, so we get a sort of idea of how the other person plays a certain game. But I have to say, I'm a little concerned here. I don't know what he's going for. I want to start firing torps, but I know it's probably not the right time to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep moving forward. Hopefully not towards my impending doom. But let's see what happens. He's definitely moving quite quickly, and now I'm starting to see he's got some Viper Mark II squadrons. So I'm going to take one of my Mark IIs. Let's go ahead and target one of his Mark IIs. Do one of these as well. Target this Mark II as well, and take this Mark I. Now, I had to take the Mark I because I had to get under those 4,000 points. And, you know, to get under the 4K, I had to take the Mark I. So that's why we have that. Let's go ahead. We also have some torpedoes. Of course, he's probably going to fire flak, but in an effort to see how quickly it's going to take him to fire flak, let's go ahead and pop some torps that way and end the turn. Hoping for the best here. Thanks, Van Bishop, for following us. I know you were here with us the last stream giving awesome advice, so it's good to have you along. And is he not going to fire flak? He might not. Wow. Oh, but I think we're going to miss his ship completely. Yep, sure enough. Let's see if we spot any targets. I'm not spotting a single target. Are you guys spotting anything yet? Let's go ahead. Send these manticores over here. Send this beautiful Artemis this way, and we're going to send these two guys after this ship. But I'm pretty sure those torps have completely missed. Who needs flak if you can dodge? Well said, David. Well said. And this is why, for me, I'm very, iffy about torps. I really love torpedoes in many different instances, but sometimes the torpedoes can be extremely aggravating. As you can see there, every single one of the torpedoes missing his ship. Him just getting past. And there we go. Ooh, that looks like, oh yes, a Minotaur. Somebody called it right. Very good call, whoever called the Minotaur. Not only can he attack with his Minotaur, but he can actually start using some of his side guns and possibly some of his flak to take us out. We're going to go ahead and do that. And now let's go ahead and we're going to take all our marks, and we're going to go for the Minotaur. Well, if the marks are actually quite busy, well, we could take at least one squadron here. And I know Alberto well enough to know that he is going to definitely pop flak here pretty soon. Nonetheless, got to try our best, guys. Never give up, never surrender. Alright guys, let's hope this works. This is going to be an interesting situation to say the least. I think Alberto kind of knows what he's going for already, and obviously our Vipers are there in the middle fighting it out. Here we go. That's a good question, Razor. So, yeah, thank you, David, for answering. Yeah, so basically what David said. Here we go. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. All right, some of our missiles actually managed to hit, but that Minotaur is continuing forward and getting smashed by the enemy. And we've got to get a kill here. We got to get a victory here.
Yes, Commander.
That Minotaur is a vicious bastard. We're going to go ahead and get our Manticore aimed directly at the Minotaur. I'm going to focus fire on this guy, and I'm also going to go like this. Just try to do as much damage as possible. Let's see what we can do here. Fire torps. Firing torps at the Minotaur, I think, is really risky. I will fire torps at the Adamant. And we're going to try to get these Manticores to go ahead and chase the Adamant a bit. Let's see if we can't... A Jupiter, a Minotaur, and an Adamant. He definitely had a really nice setup. Let's take a look here. I think that's pretty good. As you can see, some of our Mark IIs are in serious jeopardy. I'm going to recall them. Not all of them, of course. I like that. I want to make sure that this goes ahead to target this guy.
Squadron target is confirmed.
No ramming ships. Somebody, Lisa mentioned no ramming ships. Yes, thank you, man. That's kind of what I was expecting. So we've got to try and offset that particular movement that he's going to do. And I have to be very vague here because he's in the next room. So anything I say, he can practically hear. I'm trying to be very vague with what I'm telling you guys. We've already got that going. I think we're pretty much ready, and let's go for it. Actually, we have to use the whole 2 minutes on that one. That took quite a lot. Here we go, come on.
Manticore is taking damage.
Come on. And he's firing the flak. He's definitely firing the flak now. Someone say no ramming? Did somebody say that? I can't recall. I can't recall. Let's go ahead and do that and move over here. We will focus fire on the Minotaur. Let's do that. And I'm going to keep on chasing his other ship over here. We probably want to focus fire there on that ship, on the Adamant class. Definitely want to keep the torpedo underneath, or I should say the Minotaur, or the Manticore underneath the Battlestar. Just making sure there's no other moves I can make. Nice, we got it to work. Nicely done, Musso. All right, broadsides from both sides here. Oh! Massive smash there. Manticore smashing into one of his Jupiter classes here. And I honestly didn't mean to do that. I was trying to hit the other Jupiter class he had, but not that one. Let's go ahead. Turn this up a bit, just a bit. Focus fire, of course, on the Jupiter class. We're going to refocus fire there on the Jupiter as well. It's going to be a tough one to deal with. Give me a second, guys. I don't know why, but let's fix this. It's better. I definitely don't want that to happen.
Yes, sir.
And the rear is pretty badly damaged, so we're obviously going to be trying to fire at the rear of his ship.
Yes, sir.
As much as possible. The front of our ship is badly damaged, but we're going to be turning that Minotaur, and I'm hoping that by turning it, we're going to avoid a lot of damage here. Feeling a 60s match, those two would be dead. More than likely, Dave, more than likely. Okay, here we go. All right, let's hope for the best. We do have this squadron here. And of course, I think all he can really do is try and assist us in destroying that Minotaur. And the turn. Alberto's still taking some time to decide his moves here. Understandably, too. Here we go, here we go. Come on, boys. Oh, watch out, watch out. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. All right, we're getting behind the Jupiter class here.
Understood. So say we all.
I'm definitely going to go ahead. The attack's already up. Not too much we can do there, but we can do this. And we can go ahead and also do this, hopefully not crashing into his ship. We have to hope that these guided missiles make it past our initial ship without slamming into it. In fact, just to make sure that happens, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I think this will work out okay. And we're still chasing him. We're still chasing him. Let's get him, boys.
Understood. Missiles on their way.
Think you guys can see what's going on here? Well, let's hope it continues that way, David. I hope so. We'll have to see. I'm trying to sort of turn as much as I can so I'm avoiding a lot of damage, but you can see that his ships, his Mark IIs, are doing fine. Most of them, anyway. I mean, they're damaged, but, you know, they're still flying. 32, that one's doing perfectly well. And this 22 is doing well, too. So I'm glad the ships have been nerfed slightly. That's hopefully going to make a victory a little easier. Ah, I didn't know that. Thank you. All right, here we go. So I thought it was just increased damage. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yes, baby. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. We can do this, boys. Oh, it's so we're so close to killing it. We're so close to killing it, guys. This Minotaur is seconds away from being blasted out of the sky. Well, blasted out of the galaxy. That being said, I want to make sure we do the right thing here. Chase him. Okay, I think we're off to a decent start. I mean, yes, we've lost a ship due to a crash, but I think we could take this Minotaur out and maybe even take that Jupiter class. Oh, wow, thank you, David Sherrick. So David actually noticed that his Jupiter's guns are offline. I didn't notice. Now I see fire control is down. However, he still got that frustrating Adamant class ship. We're absolutely going to have to do something about that. As for our Mark 1s, I'm going to go ahead and target, of course, the Jupiter here. I think the Minotaur's pretty dead. Let's go, come on!
Adamant is taking damage.
Should have thrown the flak on. There we go, one of his ships down. Jupiter is being fired at, and we're going to have to go chase the Adamant, of course. Jupiter's getting hit hard, my friends. He is getting hit hard.
Yes, sir.
I want to make sure we don't have a crash here, so let's do this. Certainly could happen. And we'll send this guy to go hunting for adamants. Here we go, guys. Big explosion, one ship down. Okay. You still got those marks, though. I mean, that's, to me, I'm so glad that the Mark IIs were nerfed, or else we would absolutely be getting our asses kicked here. There we go. Dead Jupiter. Goodbye, Battlestar. That's what I'm talking about. Our Adamant did take some damage, though, or just from the explosion. I mean, that was a massive explosion.
On it, Commander.
And, of course, we're going to be hunting this guy. We're hunting Alberto down. If your crew surrenders peacefully, we'll let you live. Let's see what's going on with this Manticore. I can't really seem to get a hold of the Manticore. Come on. Alright, well, as long as there's no crashes so far, we're going to keep on moving forward. We're definitely going to go for this, although I think he probably will get some flag, or actually just probably outmaneuver me, in all honesty. We could boost up, but we'll have to see. Here we go. Oh, watch, don't hit the Manticore. So he's definitely going to turn to his left side. Very nice dodge there by Alberto. Very, very nice. And as you can see, his left side is not too badly damaged. So he's definitely trying to use the best he can with what he's got. Of course, we're going to keep on moving forward, and we're just going to have to chase him. Oh, yes. I think at this point he could probably fire some flak or use some flak. But we're going to try anyway. Come on. Let's go. Oh, he's firing some torpedoes. Yep, he's definitely firing at our poor little Manticore. Manticore's fire capabilities might be offline. Let me take a look. Actually, they're okay. I mean, they're slightly damaged, but nothing serious. Let's cancel repairing fire control because, quite frankly, we can spot it from here. So I'm not going to worry about that. And let's take this Mark I squadron. We're going to select, of course, the Artemis. Still moving forward. We could turn our boosters on pretty soon here to catch them.
Understood.
And yes, absolutely, guys. One thing to consider is this is an internal tournament. We're playing for fun. but we are creating a tournament, as Muso has put down below, for you guys to join, and we want that to happen. David, does this mean I'm going to be facing you tomorrow? I wonder. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Some nice hits with the missiles, guys. Really nice hits with the missiles. And we've just got to really finish him off at this point. Get a total kill.
On it, Commander.
We're going to start showing our broadsides. And I want to keep this Manticore low. I don't want any unexpected crashes. Ah, to see who plays me? Interesting. Do I get a raise, David, if I win the tournament? How does this work? What do we get for winning? What do the employees get? And actually, Alberto's doing some really cool stuff here. He's trying to turn his side just to basically get as many shields as possible to stop the inevitable, but we are not going to allow that to happen. We need some Latin here. A raised knee. Don't count your eggs before they hatch, but when your enemy's got 4 hull, you can count those eggs at once. That's a quote by a Grip. There we go. There we go, guys. Boom. That's going to be a victory. So we did get the victory. Definitely took some damage on that Manticore with that final explosion. And that's a mission successful. I also got the Warrant Officer upgrade, which I'm quite proud of. If I don't say so myself. I'm going to go ahead and allow you guys to view the replay, of course. You guys can take a look and see exactly what happened. Good game, Alberto. That was awesome, man. That is total domination. I had complete faith in your skills, Grippa. Thank you so much, ID Jester. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, David. Very fun. I'm getting better. I think with the continuous matches against you, we're slowly improving. I think really the reason I got a victory here, you know, obviously luck played a part. We had more ships than Alberto did. I also think he didn't use flak initially. Now, that may not have made much of a difference at first. But I think had he used flak and stopped our first salvos, he would have definitely done a lot more damage here. As you can see, we fired these torps. These were the torps that missed. They completely missed his ship. And it's so frustrating. You have no idea how frustrating it is when you fire torps and not a single one hits and the enemy's not even using flak. It's just like, wow. They basically just got, you know, a few free seconds added on to their life expectancy. But we did grab the victory. I like that. Oh, did you guys see that Viper explode? Oh, poor little Viper. Now this time, the torps hit. And don't forget, guys, you got to check out Muso's post. He's going to be posting the tournament information for those of you that want to join the tournament and play against your fellow Battlestar Galactica Deadlock players. It's definitely something I recommend you guys doing. For first and second place, we've got some really cool prizes. We absolutely want you guys to partake. And here we go. This is where we did the Minotaur kamikaze move, or the Manticore kamikaze move, excuse me. And actually managed to get a really nice hit there on his ship. You are slowly becoming a bot, Muso. Now going to have to buy this game just to get into the tournament, says ID Chester. Well, you just got Field of Glory 2. I think it's a good compromise, my friend. You're gonna have to decide which you play first, of course. Thank you, Van Bishop. Well done, Muso. And don't forget, guys, those of you that are purchasing the game on our main site, you will get a Steam code for the game. So, you know, don't be afraid that, oh, guys, if I buy the game here, am I going to be able to play on Steam? Yes, of course. So we do recommend you go to the main site instead of Steam. You're going to get that anyway. Yes, absolutely. That is true, ID Jester. I mean, we've got just two excellent games. Field of Glory 2, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Of course, you guys don't have nearly as much info on Field of Glory 2, but that will be coming. And just two incredible games this year. I'm so proud to be part of a company with just excellent, excellent titles like this. And man, was that fun. That definitely took a lot longer than expected. I think it actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, it was good that we went for the 120 seconds. You can see there with that last blast, that last explosion, we were definitely caught in the actual middle of the crossfire, and definitely got hurt there quite a bit. Quite a fun battle. Too many good games, not enough time. Great job, Slytherin. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. Once again, we're not going to make this a particularly long stream. We really just wanted to give you guys a battle played between the folks here in the office, and we are the marketing department here at Slytherin. Of course, we've got departments all over the place. We really are all over the place, believe it or not. We just had a fun little fight there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, join the tournament. This is just an internal tournament that we're having for fun, but I'm absolutely sure that you guys are going to really, really love what you see. Just signed up to the tournament. Torpedoes to whoever I match up with, says Legion Almond. Well played. I'll also go ahead and show you guys the fleet I created. So this was the fleet I made to face Alberto. And again, I usually play with 8,000 points. This time I decided to go ahead, or actually Alberto suggested that we should do 4K. So I took an Artemis Battlestar. I knew I had to have at least one Battlestar. I loaded it up with a Mark II. Now remember guys, when I showed you that Mark I squadron, this is why I had to do that. If I had taken a Mark II squadron here, I would have been over the 4K. So I went ahead and took the Mark Is here. We've got some torpedoes. We've got guided missiles on the Adamant frigate. We've got a torpedo on our Manticore Corvette. A Manticore Corvette has a guided missile, and another Manticore Corvette has another guided missile. I really wasn't 100% confident in putting my trust in the Manticores, but I have to say after this battle, I've got a newfound respect for the Corvettes. Thank you so much, ID Jester. You take care, man. Make sure also, guys, to subscribe to our YouTube channels, both Matrix Games and Slytherin Games. If Muso could drop the links down below, I'd greatly appreciate it. We want to make sure that you guys check out all of our videos. Subscribe to both channels. Matrix is, much more specific strategy. When I say specific, much more sort of hardcore strategy, command, etc. Whereas Slytherin is I wouldn't say laid back. I mean, we really mix and match quite a lot at the company. But you guys are gonna like both channels, quite frankly. So I have to see about that. All right, my friends, I want to thank you so much. Don't forget to check out the links. Stop by there, and also make sure to have an awesome, awesome day. I believe you guys can keep on using the actual roulette system. And even when I sign out, but I'd recommend you guys. You've been wasting a lot of those slits. I'd say just keep your slits for now, and remember, we're going to be coming up with some prizes very soon, and we don't want you guys to completely miss that one, or miss those prizes because you're wasting all your slits here on roulette. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And yes, please answer our straw poll, guys. Muso put it up again. Please check out our straw poll. This is something we want you guys to do regularly, so that you get more used to checking out the straw polls, and so that we get more feedback from you guys to make even better streams in the future. Also, on top of that is the tournament, and I hope to see all of you there at the tournament. Oh, absolutely, Tesker. I agree with you there. So Agiot is actually part of our company. Matrix Slytherin owns Agiot, and we love them. You know, we've got Agiot, Shenandoah Games, of course, Matrix, Slytherin. So we have a lot of people under the Matrix Slytherin umbrella. Believe me on that. Black Lab Games as well, the creator of this wonderful title. Okay, my friends, thank you so much. I wish I could stay here play this game all day with you guys, but unfortunately that's not an option. We do have to head home because I think if I stay in the office past work hours, probably the police are going to be called and they're going to think I'm trying to break into the place, which, you know what, to their credit, they're not altogether incorrect. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care. I hope you all have a great day.